God bless. I want to give an honor to God who is the head over my life. Okay. I'm going to say this, and I don't care who don't like it. After you turn a certain age, okay, that inner child behavior should be gone, or you should have already healed from it, okay? And I'm going to say this: envy and jealousy is the work of the devil. Yeah, envy and jealousy is the work of the devil, you know. So on this journey, I'm going to pray for some people, you know, because, and it's most of the people that are in the church, it's most of the people, that say they know God, that say they know Jesus, you know. That's why I pray for some of the churches, because they're not living how God called them to live or to be. That's why I say sometimes you have to lean to your own, you can't lean to your own understanding. Why? Because you'll be leaning to the old ways of thinking. That's why you have to lean to the understanding of what's in God's Bible. You know, that's what's straying a lot of people from the churches, because they see what these, church brother or sisters are doing, and they're saying to themselves, is this what's going on in the church? And I don't care who don't like it. But one thing I don't do, I'm not going to match energy either, you know, because I'm not going to waste energy on lost souls that don't want to be saved. See, when you want to be saved, you begin to call on the name of Jesus. When you begin to be saved, then you know God. When you begin to be saved, you wouldn't be following or doing the things that is negative. Yeah. So I pray for a nation that they would find God. I pray for a nation that they would find Jesus. That's what I pray for, you know. Because with everything that's happening in the world, some people should be wanting to get their souls right with the Lord. People are dying from left to right, you know. And people are worried about envy and jealousy, you know. Some people need to get in the presence of God. Yeah, some people do. You worrying about every step I take, every move I make. Well, God says stand down. Stand down, servants. Stand down. God said don't put any more of your energy out there until I tell you to put it out. It's not me, it's not you being held back. It's because people are striving off the energy that they get. Yeah. You got narcissists that are lingering to the energy. Yeah. You know, they're trying to push a button to make you give in. But God says, stand down. Stand down. They're going to have to starve. until I send you back into the field. So whatever tactics they have, let them say whatever they want to say. Let them bring up whatever they want to bring up. Because this journey was never about you. It was about a nation that needed to be saved. And God was working through his prophets. See, a lot of people misinterpret what God is doing because they lack understanding. And when you lack understanding, that you never knew God at all. That means you never knew his son at all. See, a humble spirit is not following what others do. A humble spirit is not gonna do a conflict because somebody said something. A humble spirit is not going to get back at a person because the whole nation is against them. A humble spirit is the woman that will pray for the people of God. A humble spirit is somebody that will pray for their enemies. A humble spirit is a person that will pray for a person that did them wrong. That is a humble spirit. See, a lot of people are, going on their burdens and their hurt, But I don't act like that. I don't be like that. I'm humble to know what's going to get me in heaven. And I'm not crazy enough to do the things that's going to get me in hell. See, the problem with some people is they never had a loving spirit like me. The problem with some people is they never had a person that is so humble and so loving. The problem that some people have is they wish they could be as humble and loving as I am. See, when God fixes your heart and he fixes your soul, you don't have hate in your heart. Yeah. God says, stand down, my servants. They want you to come out of your skin. For what? Now the soul is going to send my soul to hell. I don't know about you, but I follow after God. That's who I follow after. And some unbelievers should be thinking the same way. Some people are so bitter and so hurt that they won't even fix their own self. They won't even fix their hearts. Once you fix your heart and once you fix your soul, you will find peace. See, what the problem is, a lot of people want to know, how did I heal? How did I walk away? How did I never look back? How did I start, how did I start over? How did I, just forgot about everything? How did I? When you have the Spirit of God in you, you don't mind walking away from a couple of people, It's you versus you. Sometimes the pain hurts. Sometimes you don't want to leave, but you have to leave. You have to leave for you. And if you're staying for anything other than you, then you already lost yourself in the end. So I say there's a nation upon this earth that lack love, that lack kindness, because they haven't fixed the wounds that have been torn. And until you do, you will constantly be not at peace with yourselves. Yeah. This is my time to rest. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. The foolishness that you would like to deal with in your life, you do that. Because it comes from hurt people that haven't healed. And when you haven't healed, your inner child comes out. And when your inner child comes out, you start acting like a child. And when you start acting like a child, you start bullying like a child. When you start bullying like a child, you start gossiping like a child. When you start gossiping like a child, it means you haven't grown. And when you haven't grown, you do the same thing you have done from you being unhealed. See, when you healed your inner child, the hurt, the trauma and all that, you want to be at peace, okay? But when you have not healed, and there's a nation of unhealed people, you do what? Slander? You tried to bully too? You know. And God is saying, stand down. Because it's not about you, my faithful servant. It's about the people that have not healed. So let them be in their unhealed situations. Because they were supposed to be calling on the name of Jesus. But yet, instead of calling on the name of Jesus, you ran with the devil. Yeah, that's what you did. You ran with the devil, and I told my servant to step down. Because when you ran with the devil, so did your soul. So yeah. Some people got to face reality. That it doesn't take you just to heal yourself. You have to search a higher power to get that healing. And if you don't, all you're doing is covering up what you haven't healed from. But I hope each and every person has a blessed day. I'm sending out all my love. And y'all be blessed. God bless.